Hey, Rachel. Well, it rained last night and this morning, but as you can tell, it's good now. Holy moly. Omaha does fireworks like I have never seen. I have lived all over, but I have never seen how crazy it gets. And it is so smoky out here already. So that way is Pavilion. That way is like the Gretna area. That way is Omaha. Back over that way is the city of Elkhorn. So we don't ever have to go anywhere. We just sit out on the deck and watch these idiots blow up their money. Yeah, that's what that's what we did in when I lived in down Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. We'd take the party barge and go out on the water and watch. That was always really cool. I also like going down to Gulf Shores because they would do them off the pier, so it always looked like it was coming towards you. And Rachel, they have been doing this for over a week. No, Colleen, I'm in Omaha, Nebraska right now. It is good grief. Well, yeah, Rachel, I used to have a beautiful, beautiful border collie that would just be all in a lather over this. The ones I have now, they're in there sleeping. They don't care. In fact, my husband is sleeping through this. I don't know how he's sleeping through it. They used to set up, before they built the tennis courts down there, they used to do a show right literally in my backyard. night, Rachel. Yeah, nifty. So I can see like 4 towns from my backyard. People go crazy. Grady, they have been doing this for the past week, and they will go all night long. Where these people get that money from, I do not understand. I have never seen a city do fireworks like Omaha does. Um, and I'm not talking about your run of the mill fireworks. These people buy the professional grade. They have these little canisters set up. I mean, yeah, that's over my head. We always would have a fireworks show right behind us before they built the tennis courts. So yeah, I never have to travel to see a fireworks show. I just come out of my deck, which is kind of nice. I watch everybody else blow their money. Oh, nifty! They do those sonic booms here. Have you ever heard those? I'm like, what is the point in a sonic boom firework? It does nothing but set off my neighbor's car alarm all day long. I mean, and these people are funny, nifty. They will save their money up all year long, and they will just blow it on the fireworks. I mean, it's hard to tell, but there is so much smoke tonight. It's crazy. Well, I knew it was going to be crazy, Karen. Thankfully, it rained quite a bit yesterday and early this morning. Otherwise, we'd be in a mess because, we've been in a bit of a drought around here. But they're pretty. I mean, I can only imagine what some of these people are spending because when we first moved here, the kids were little, so we bought into all the hype. We went to the fireworks stand. This was like 15 years ago, and we'd spend $400. We didn't have near what these people are doing, so I just don't even know. I can think of better things to do with that kind of money. Yeah, Nifty, we've got another really large fire going out in Nebraska. So it's really, really hurting the cattlemen and the farmers out here this year. But at least most of the people sweep up their mess right away. I'll just be picking up firework shells all tomorrow, though, in the yard. Because my lovely neighbor gets right under the trees to let his go. We got all that open space down here, and he's right under the tree. Yeah, it's crazy, Karen. I would rather go on a nice vacation because I know some of these people easily spend $2,000. Easy. Yeah, we're in kind of like a valley, Grady, so you really can't see it, but there is like smoke, thick smoke out here. It's crazy. Yeah. And I mean, Karen, they've been doing this for like the past 4 hours. So I'm like, I just want someone to tell me how much money they're spending. I mean, they're even back over that way. I always call it, Little Baghdad during the 4th of July because that's what it reminds me of, a little war zone out here. Yeah, great. When I looked at some of my dad's pictures from Vietnam, I was like, oh, look at all the fireworks. And he was like, no, those would be bombs. I was like, oh. Yeah, and Auntie, they have been, here's my pool neighbor, right next door. They've been out here since 6 this morning. Ew, Karen, that's awful. Yeah, we always will hear the next morning somebody will have gotten injured. You know, we had one year we were in our driveway and the neighbor across the street was doing them, and it came up our driveway. We had to run because it nearly hit us. You know, they would. When we first moved here, I went with some friends, and they were blocking off the street, and they came out with this rolling. It was almost like a rolling pool toy, but it had canisters built into it, and they were setting off professional grade fireworks in the street of a neighborhood, like houses on both sides and all, not even out in the field anywhere. And I told Michael, I said, I do not want to be here. This is so illegal. Yeah, well, and we learned, Karen, the reason they had it on that pool toy is so they could run and hide in their garage if the cops came. So that's when I was like, I'm not coming back here. Like I said, I was used to like roadside fireworks. No, these people go over the line to Missouri to the professional fireworks place and buy them. That's how crazy they are. And if you get caught, driving back into Nebraska from Missouri, you get caught with the fireworks, they will impound your car. Y'all just won't believe the smoke. It's crazy. Yeah, most of them are. I mean, there are some very specific ones that are illegal here, but like I said, they sell all year round in Missouri. So, you know, as long as you don't buy them, like, as long as you didn't go last weekend, if you went before, you you probably can get away with it. But but they have cops always sitting right there at that exit, waiting to see which way you're going. Yeah, yeah. Well, and you're not in Nebraska. You're not supposed to. You can only do them like the day before, the day of, and the day after. People don't listen to that. This will go on a week before the 4th and a week after the 4th. It is just crazy. And then in a couple of days, we're going to hear about somebody's house that caught on fire because they had all the fireworks in their garage. That's how dumb some of these people are. And someone's house always catches fire because they'll throw them in the trash, and then the trash can is either in the garage or up next to the house. A bunch of dodos. Yeah, I know, Karen. You know, when I was coming out here, my cat wanted to come out. And then a firework went off, and thankfully he ran the other way. I always feel bad for all the veterans or people with PTSD because I'm going to tell you, Omaha is not friendly regarding that. They're all about America. They don't, it just gets insane when anybody brings up what the rules are for when you can set them off. And they're just like, it's my right to blow things up. And I'm like, well, you don't have to be a douchebag, do you? All right. And they're still going off over here. Like I said, these people are going to be going all night long. I don't know what they're doing down there. Alrighty, guys. Yeah. I know you can't see me. It's pitch black. So, alright, guys. So, I am going to go now. I think things maybe are slowing down. And, yeah. Alright. Happy 4th, y'all. Hope y'all have a nice weekend. Good Lord, I thought these people were going to bed finally. I guess maybe that's their finale, right? Isn't that special? Okay, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.